Hi, Richard here from Funding Wall with a quick video to get you started up and running with your Funding Wall and introduction about how you can access the back end and start using it properly. I'm going to keep this video short because obviously there's a lot of potential you can use the wall for, so I want to start out quite simply and get you used to using it. You can play around in the back end. There's nothing you can break, so it's, feel free to have a play around. But then as you grow and confidence in using this particular platform, you can always come back to me with questions about how you might want to run a raffle or different types of events, etc. I also appreciate some of you may want to use it just for a simple crowdfunding campaign, and that's all you use it for, in which case you'll use the site as you would any other crowdfunding site, and that's obviously very easy to manage. In terms of signing in, when you set up, you'd have been sent a username and password. The username will not be your email address, just you're aware of that. Your username is unique, but it's not an email address, it's unique to this particular funding wall. If you can't remember your password, just click on the magic link and then go to your email address, the one that we hold for you, and then your link will be there. Click on that and you'll go straight into your funding wall. This will take you into the control panel, which is where the magic happens and allows you to update and create campaigns and run campaigns and everything, upload photos or whatever you want to do with the wall. You can start running campaigns straight away, but before you access any of the funds that are taken, you will need to set up with our payment partner on their platform. To do that, you will need to click the yellow start button there in that first blue tab, and that will take you through a process of setting up on the system. It is, as usual, one of these things that does involve quite a little bit of detail and admin and some obviously verification of who you are and the school stroke charity that you represent, but obviously we need to do that to make sure that we cut out any risk at all of your account being compromised in any way, and obviously you're taking money from parents, so it's important that you go through that process. So that might seem a bit of a pain, but once you've done it, it's done and you'll never need to do it again. The menu tab will open up all of the activities that you can use, although they are also on the control panel here. And we have a quick stats pad which will provide you information about how much you're raising at any one time. If you click on the fundraising wall, you can view your wall by clicking view the wall, and that will just allow you to see the wall as your users will see it. Click on the home button down there to go back to your menu at any stage. So if I go back to the fundraising wall again, this time using the sidebar. Also within here you can configure the wall, and the configure the wall is where you select what you want people to see. So you can have a look through and see how that marries into what you've been set up before, but again it's something that I don't think you need to look at in too much detail at the moment, but be aware that there are things you can do to make different functions or different activities that you're doing visible or not visible on your wall, and that all happens via the fundraising wall configuration pages. You'll see a fundraising hub button here. A lot of the charities and schools we work with don't really use the hub section, but if I click on view now, you'll see it. It's really designed for larger charities where people are running fundraising campaigns on behalf of a charity or school and setting them up themselves. So that if that's something that you are looking to do down the line, that's where you can promote that to your members, i.e. the ability for those supporters to set up their own campaigns. Okay, going back to the menu, then underneath the next section we have is campaigns. The main home wall that you have is your home campaign page. So if we click on the wall again, if we go to the wall again quickly, view your wall, this is your main home wall, and it says wall in the section there. and this is what we call your lead campaign wall. But you can also set up other campaign walls, which means that within this main wall you can have another wall. So here's one here, Campaign Hub. If I click on this one, this is a campaign area for community activity, and it says campaign in there. And this is set up so that you can run fundraisers, provide information, post photographs, updates, all about this particular campaign that might have quite a lot of information in time, but doesn't necessarily appear on your main home wall unless you wish it to. So campaigns are like mini walls, and they allow you to set up different campaign areas. And if we go back to the home page, click on Find Out More, and then click on the Home button, which is the house. You'll see we've set you up on this example school with a community home campaign wall, and also a campaign wall called Upcoming Events. And this is where you will list, or you could list if you wish to, events that are coming up, sell tickets, other types of fundraiser. Again, you might want to put some of that information on the main wall as well, but you can also have it on the events wall so people get used to the fact that this is where they can come to find out what events are planned for the coming months. You can change all the themes and the colours. This one is pink, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So if we go back to our menu and we click it down and we go to campaigns, so here you can view and update your campaigns. So that's the upcoming events we were just talking about. The configure wall is a little bit like the way I showed you how to configure the main wall. It's where you can set up what you want to appear on your campaign wall. So if you want other fundraising activities or information to appear, you can tick boxes to make them appear on your wall. Again, we can look at that in more detail as you grow confidence in using this particular facility. If you click on update, it allows you to update the text on the main campaign wall, but it also allows you to add images, campaign visibility. So it may be that you don't want this wall to be seen yet, in which case you click on visibility and you click on no, which means that you can develop and design the wall behind the scenes but not make it visible on your main home page. And that's the campaign wall. You can also do things like change the title or change the campaign wall theme. So I showed you we had that sort of pinky red. If you wanted that to become orange, literally just click it, update, and then when we go to view that particular campaign, you'll see that that's been changed to orange. Okay, so on these main pages and campaign walls, that's where you'll list your donations, your fundraisers, and other activities that you may want to run. And again, as with everything else, once you click on it, it'll give you the ability to set up a donation page or campaign page, or to view, edit, or even delete a campaign page that has happened. So that's really how it works. It's really a case then of finding your way through and then coming back to me if you get stuck or you want some help with something, or you would like us to set up a campaign or a fundraiser for you. But at this stage, I just wanted to provide a quick overview to give you an idea about how you can get started on using your funding wall. And also, you can upload photographs to fit the projects that you're running, and change these as often as you wish. Okay, I hope that's a useful getting started guide, and if you need anything else, please don't hesitate to come back to me. Thank you.